On a Saturday morning last week, a 35-year-old man came to the All India Institute of Medical Sciences in New Delhi. Being addicted to a game that simulates stock trading, he had lost around 35 lakh rupees in just 6 months. His family brought him to the Behavioral Addictions Clinic of AIMS, which is a weekly outpatient service. We are outside AIMS Hospital in New Delhi. In 2016, AIMS had started a behavioral addictions clinic which has been assessing and treating patients for behavioral addictions like internet use, online gambling, social media, and pornography using an international classification of diseases criteria. Now, Dr. Yatan Pal Singh Balhara, who heads the clinic in AIMS, told us that treatment at the AIMS center is also done using psychotherapy and medications, family involvement, relapse prevention, and follow up care. The AIMS clinic had seen a steady rise in consultations since it began in 2016. The number of people seeking help for internet addiction had doubled in 2 years till 2028, and since then, the prevalence has only increased. Across Delhi hospitals, psychiatrists say that they are seeing a steady rise in patients whose problems are tied to phones, online games, simulated trading platforms, and social media. At Sir Gangaram Hospital in New Delhi, senior consultant psychiatrist Dr. Rajiv Mehta said that the number of people seeking help has shot up post the COVID 19 pandemic.
See, what I will say, pre-COVID, we generally used to see one case in a month or so, but now every day we see 2 to 3 cases like this, especially the teens, especially the teens. And there the problem lies is that they have used it since childhood. The parents have used it as a tool to satisfy the child, but now that has become a major arm in their life to blackmail their parents. So basically, initially the parents were culprit by giving them easy satisfaction or easy diversion, but slowly and slowly that became a dependence pattern.
Okay.
So we are seeing a lots and lots, especially the parents come during the board exams.
India's digital expansion has been rapid. The economic survey this year flagged digital addiction as a growing mental health concern, especially among those aged 15 to 24. Recent incidents have also drawn attention to the issue, like in Ghaziabad, three minor sisters died after jumping from a ninth floor balcony, reportedly influenced by immersive online content, including Korean serials. Doctors say that such cases highlight the risks of excessive and unsupervised digital exposure. Dr. Rajesh Goyal, Vice Chairperson of Psychiatry at Sir Gangaram Hospital, recalled a 17-year-old student who had scored 97% in class 10th, but by class 12th his marks dropped sharply.
He has worked very hard since last few months. He knows everything, but he is not able to execute. He is not able to perform. In exams, he is getting very low marks. All the teachers, his tuition teachers, school teachers, they are saying that this boy knows everything. There is no book he has not read of, but he is not able to execute. So when going into the details of that, why he is not able to execute, because last 6 months he has spent most of his time, because he has finished his course, so most of his times he has spent on the phone itself, especially on Instagram and Facebook. Every line, every reel he is watching and spending, so that has spoiled his concentration. He knows everything, but he is not able to present it. He doesn't know how to execute it. He knows the formula, but he's making silly mistakes. Instead of 200, he'll write 20. Then whole sum will be wrong. And when parents are trying to stop him, he's getting angry. He's getting violent. He's not able to sleep at a proper time in the night. As he's not sleeping in the proper time, he's not able to get up. So whole cycle is getting disturbed.
When did he come here? What diagnosis did you make and what treatment is he getting?
He came around a month back. Diagnosis was this excessive phone dependence, and then anxiety and mood fluctuation because of the phone dependence. And treatment was, first thing was that I restricted his phone time. I said that you will use this phone for 2 hours in a day for your recreational purpose, maximum 2 hours. You take that time, you decide that time, that is fine, but you will not use it for more than 2 hours in a day. And then I have given him some relaxing medication so that he can sleep on time, some vitamins to improve his concentration and all. And as because of this his mood was getting low, a very low dose of mood elevator also added, and I have called him after 10 days. So I have seen him thrice in last month, and he is doing much better. Now the phone time is 1 hour per day.
We are outside a private de-addiction center run by Fortis Hospital in Gurugram. The center is well equipped to treat patients with all kinds of mental health disorders like ADHD, alcohol and gambling addictions, stress disorders, chronic anxiety and more. Now the center is also seeing a lot of patients who show tendencies of mobile phone or screen addictions. We are here to speak to the doctors about how they have been diagnosing and treating patients who arrive with problems caused by mobile phone overuse.
I mean, an addiction can independently exist, yes. Addiction's comorbidity with anxiety, insomnia, depression is also a known fact, and vice versa. But at the same time, addiction may well exist by itself. And it would not be right to see it as a subset. Addiction needs to be seen as an independent illness as well. Different kinds of people. I mean, there are times that you would have family and well-wishers, convincing someone to come and see us. Sometimes it's the individual who themselves come because of, like I said, maybe a friend, or maybe academics, maybe work-related concerns, maybe some other health issues, sleep as well. So that's how it will be. But what you need to understand is that given the nature of the problem that it is, you don't typically get people coming in soon enough, because until it becomes a significant part of their lifestyle where there is significant disability happening because of the nature of the illness, that's when most people and people themselves realize that maybe I need to take help.
In February 2025, the scale of the issue led the Indian Council of Medical Research to approve the Center for Advanced Research on Addictive Behaviors at AIIMS. Last year, a Center for Advanced Research on Addictive Behaviors was approved at AIIMS. Dr. Balhara told us that since around May last year, this center has undertaken a multi-site study on children and adolescents to develop AI-based vulnerability prediction models. The center is also working to create screening tools and design evidence-based prevention programs for schools, colleges, parents, and teachers in the Indian context. Countries across the world are acting up. For instance, Australia has moved to prohibit social media access for children below 16. China restricts minors' gaming time through real name systems. Singapore promotes media literacy and cyber wellness education, and the UK has introduced a digital resilience framework for schools and platforms. Existing research tells us that there is an increasing pattern of mobile and screen use among adolescents. It will be interesting to see how research in this area evolves as the central government has increasingly started emphasizing on the dangers of digital addiction as recently as in the economic survey released last month. Thanks for watching. I'm Sneha Richaria from AIIMS in New Delhi for ThePrint.